Okay, we are going to go and have a look at Peterborough. Taking off from Sibson, where I got my jar PPL years ago. Unfortunately, it just got too expensive. So I'm resorting to just flight simming these days. And this is Microsoft 2024. We're in a Robson R66 turbine, and it's just better views really. So we're going to go do something totally illegal because we'll probably be below minimum altitude, but we're going to go and do a tour of Peterborough, which is what I couldn't do in a Cessna, even if you wanted to. Probably couldn't do it in a what's the name. So a little bit of left pedal, a little bit of forward side click, and a little bit of left side click on this model. Full of fuel. Looking out the window, bringing it up till it gets light around about 50, 60. There we go, quick adjustment, and up we go. So, runway 24 today. We'll go down here because we've got trees the other end, so we want a little bit of run up to get some transitional lift. I don't have any assists on whatsoever, so this is as real as it gets. In fact, some people have said it's harder than the real thing because it's 2D. So coming around, clear to my left, clear to my right. So 80% on the torque. It's a bit of a combination really. The torque's a bit like the throttle. Then you push the stick forwards. When we get to about 30, we've got 200 feet already. And then we start to come up. It's showing a right hand circuit, but it's not, it's a left hand circuit. Quick trim. %, 83% is roughly what you want for this model. Pull the cyclic back a little bit to climb a bit more. So you then reduce speed. It's very similar to aeroplanes. I don't want to turn until we get to 500 really. If I'd gone a bit straight, I wouldn't have gone over this place. Probably get a complaint. No, we're 500. It will climb a lot steeper and quicker than a fixed wing. We can go up at 1,000 feet per minute. There's the airfield there. It's just the visibility, although I don't particularly like helicopters. There's too many moving parts, to be honest. Not designed to fly naturally. So there's Elton. We'll come round the left. We don't want to go over Elton. I'm going to fly off out. I'm going to tune to Wittering approach. I'm not going to have a traffic service today. So if we fly 06, which is there, we should be parallel. So we're in the circuit as such. Now we should be going down to a mast, but it's not here as such. Not as big as it should be anyway. Have a little map open. Doesn't matter which which way round I go, but the first leg I think is... we'll go this way. So we'll go down a little bit, but it will increase our speed and we will lift again, so it's a constant adjustment. That's the only annoying thing about this, is it, one minute it follows you, next minute it doesn't. There's the A1 and I think that's the 605, is it not? I'm not sure. Yeah. So the showground is here. Very green. You see, I can auto rotate into these fields, whereas with a fixed wing you got no chance. In fact, I'm probably a bit hard pushed with this, but hey. Let me zoom in on the map a bit more. Try and think what my first waypoint is. Oh, it's Hot Point. Is that the Hot Point? Hot Point? The Hot Point factory that makes all the wash machines. Increase the collective makes you go up, it also gives you a bit more power, so you can get a bit more speed as well. It's a combination, strange combination. So we are at a nice old lake. IKEA and Amazon. Up to the River Nene. Just check that I was recording because my sound went on the previous video to the Norfolk Broads. Pylons down there are an optional and extra that's been added for 16 Australian dollars. with wires, which makes it so much more realistic. And here we have Peterborough Cathedral. And the embankment. Major railway lines coming in there. I want to auto rotate down there, a bit too wet and soft and mucky, I would think. There's a building down there. That is, there should be a stadium around here as well somewhere. So we're heading to Thorpe Park. Like a fixed wing, you have to pull back on a side click in the turn. Thorpe Nature is down there. Peterborough City Hospital with a helipad. Waypoints right on it, but if you're local you'll know. The A15 got all the way up to Spalding, Waddington and that. So we're now going to visit, obviously there's quite a few academies and this is a school here, I'm sure. Sibson Academy. Okay, we're now over Parkway, I think it is. There's a landfill down here somewhere, I thought. Maybe not, maybe I got the wrong road. My gravel pit. Newark, and another landmark there. Perkins Engines. Right, there's Perkins Engines there. Well-known diesel engines. Funny row of houses there. Fengate. Lots of water in Peterborough, isn't there? Not. Another big warehouse here. Old Fenton. Kingston Park. Row of big houses there. A bit more. Back round by the cathedral. Meant to be a stadium here somewhere. Microsoft has a habit of putting trees in funny places. So that road is green. That's a shame, isn't it? Woodston. Thorpe Meadows.
Tower Robinson Golf, Kilo, Echo Victor Golf, 4 miles east 1100 to land.
Robinson Golf, Kilo, Echo Victor Golf, Tower, QNH 1013, fly right traffic runway 6.
Fly right traffic runway 6, Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Let's get down to circuit height. Airport in sight. Very much more look out the window type flying than gauges. Mr. Sharp saying, look out the window, Kevin, stop looking at the gauges. That's because I used to play with the flight sim before I started. Sibson. So we can slow it down a little bit. At 6.
Clear to land runway 6, Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
A little bit high.
Robinson Echo Victor Golf. Contact ground on 120.325.
120.325 for Robinson Echo Victor Golf.
Turn it round, allegedly into the wind. Turn it all off. I'm supposed to put the rotor brake on and calm it down. There we go, stop the rotor right in the middle. Whew. Be great to be able to go up, but there we go. I even got the phone number. Ugh, nope, door's locked.